Welcome to edition 116 of Drive With Me. KB here. My chair is still squeaking. I'm at the mileage for my car. It's starting to do noises. Of wear and tear. Not engine wise, but like the cloth on my seat makes like a little squeaking noise. Anyway, hope everyone's had a good Thanksgiving. Ate some good food. A couple of things. I picked up Death Stranding 2 again because it is the holidays. All my gamer buddies are out of town, having babies, or just busy. So this is around the time to pick up a single player game. So I picked up Death Stranding 2 again, and I've been hooked, addicted. Building roads, zip lines, monorails, efficiency, delivering packages at blazing speeds, getting my Legend of Legends grade. Just overall, this guy's really hitting that water. God, you're crazy, bro. Yeah, you're crazy. That's how you lose a fucking car. It's a big ass puddle, and the dude was straight up about to hit it. Like, he sees my car is low, so I'm not gonna do that anyway. Just addicted. I spent at least 8 hours on Friday. Not in a row, but a accumulation, a sum of 8 hours. And part of that was me. All right, let me actually progress in the story. And then yesterday, I spent like 4 or 5 hours just building roads. And you know what? I loved it. I loved it a ton. And I hope that if you do pick up the game, if any of y'all watching, pick it up. Yeah, I do love it as well. Kojima Productions. Badass cast. It is a great story, and then the gameplay, just beautiful. So I'll be doing that. I'm not about getting ran over by this guy. Jesus Christ. And I also started Lord of the Rings. So for all my LOTR fans out there, I did start the extended cut yesterday with Melissa. She's seen it and has loved it. And I'm gonna say that I loved it too. It was awesome. I was and still am rage baiting a lot of people online on my social medias. Because I had posted, if this is ass, I'm gonna fight everyone. You know, and I got a lot of like, oh, you've never seen them. Like, oh my gosh, you've never seen them with the boo and all that BS. Like, no, I have not. I was poor and didn't have cable back then. I mean, and then now only one of those things is true. Because I'm still poor, but not as poor. And by the time I did get into movies, all I remember was these movies for so long. I didn't have the. I didn't want to watch them, and I heard a lot about the effects, the music. And I'm at a period now where I do have the good TV, I do have the quality, I do have the Blu-ray player, which did mess me up a little bit. I finally run into my first issue with physical media. That's bad discs, and unfortunately, for whatever reason, the Lord of the Rings Extended Edition 4K discs have issues with artifacts, sometimes just plain freezing your movie. And I did have that in the beginning of the movie. Even right in the menu, it was just kind of, it was artifacts. If you guys are familiar with video cards artifacting, it goes pink, right? Oh my gosh, it's still really cold. And for this one, it was colors and pixelated colors, just stripped everywhere. And it only happened twice. One in the beginning, or the menu, and then I was able to get through it. And then at the end of the first disc, because the extended edition 4K is split into two discs. Because I guess the capacity for a 4K movie is 3 hours. So the first half ended at the end of the talk, the gathering when they're making the fellowship, and he says, "One does not simply walk into more." No lie, I was laughing half the time because I could just think of all the memes. I've seen all the memes, right? And I'm catching them all. All right, keep your secrets. You shall not pass. It was a great movie actually. For 3 hours and 45 minutes, it did have me hooked. It was really well paced. I could see why people hyped the movie up. Going back to the issue with the media, I popped in my normal theoretical release 4K disc, and it ran just fine in the sections I was having issues with. So that was kind of a hiccup or immersion breaker. Why are my allergies popping up right now while I'm mid-yap? And then whenever I finished that and I popped in the second disc, I had no issues. So I looked it up. It's a combination of Blu-ray player issues, which is, I would say, like 2%, with 98% being discs. People were reporting that they were exchanging their 4K discs until they got crisp, clear ones. It's just kind of unfortunate, and it pertains really with the UB, not the UB, the BD Blu-ray disc 100, which is the dual layer Blu-ray discs, because they're normally like 50 gigs, I think. And for the 3 gig movies like this, it's about 100. Thank you for parking. Just ruined my morning. Anyway, yeah, I was Besides that, I've been hooked on Death Stranding. I do have a kind of a busy day today compared to since Thanksgiving, where I'm going to a potluck slash bridal, not bridal, diaper party from a fraternity. That's at 2. I woke up late. It's 10 a.m. right now. I need to get the diapers and the stuff I'm bringing for the potluck. If I could do all this, eat my breakfast within the hour, I could go back home, play Death Stranding for at least an hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe more if I decide to skip Lost and Found Media, because I do want to go window shopping for some movies. You know, because there's no more Best Buy. No more Best Buy down the street that had movies. Anyway, I don't get into that right now. Let's get this food. Hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving. Have some good holidays. Eat some good food, get some good sleep, watch some good movies. Peace.